So people, I got another phone call this morning. I mean, it wakes me up like at 6:50 because apparently of course I could tell you what's going on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time and people are slow right now. Okay, it's bad enough that our economy is so expensive, like a gallon of milk or just anything that you buy is so expensive. Toys, clothing, food, and the only thing that's reasonable right now is gas, and that's even a little high. But you got to realize that during the winter and the holiday season, things are going to get expensive because, well, first, the economy is so high and inflation has killed us. These PPL loans and EIDL loans pushed us so high that everybody ended up getting money that the government's like raised prices on everything. Well, just retail and it's social, it's psychological, it's a little of everything, right? And of course, we're not in a recession, even though a few people say we are. I don't think we are. I know we're not, but people have said we are, or we're going into one, but I haven't seen it. But I think I did a video like this about 8 months ago saying that things are going to get tough because we might be going into a recession. Well, we didn't go into a recession. What happened is everything got expensive and we all got poor. That's what happened. The government didn't go bankrupt. The economy didn't go bankrupt. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I didn't say government. The economy didn't go bankrupt. What happened is everything raised. Everything got so expensive. So think about this. People who were used to paying a certain price is now everything's expensive. Everything's expensive. So the price of just home living, electric, gas, you name it, got expensive. And think about this, now that the holidays coming around, there's a lot of expenses in the holiday, and I'm going to tell you some that are unexpected. For instance, you put up Christmas lights, and these Christmas lights are expensive to run the electric. Okay, that's one that you don't expect. How about when people come over to your house and you celebrate Christmas, the holiday? That food that you're going to serve them, it gets expensive. Getting dressed up, getting the kids ready, taking a shower, water, all that stuff, it gets expensive. Okay, and another big one is when it gets cold, people run the heater. Gas is expensive. It's not cheap. All those prices, it pushes, your what you make at home, you tend to spend a lot more money. And your household income, I mean, your household gets expensive. And then you're thinking about calling the junk removal company. Yeah, that's not good. That's the last thing on your list because you were thinking of buying gifts for your kids. Not only are the utilities expensive, your cost of living is expensive. You break your cell phone, you crack your screen, you got to go get another cell phone. That gets expensive. But now, part about it is that you got to buy gifts. So, guys, you're not going to be getting phone calls during the holidays. So right now, I'm going to do an estimate, which is awesome, okay? It's near my house, but they said they want to do the junk removal after Christmas. And I was like, I guess, at least I have some work after Christmas too. So today, which is Saturday, my only job on the schedule, okay, and realistically, I have two jobs, okay? I have this hoarder house that the city of Seagoville called me out to go do, but they said I can do it after Christmas, okay? It's a hoarder, I'm sorry, I said it's a homeless encampment, and I'll film it. It's going to be a good one. I've seen pictures of it. It's not a lot, but it's on the side of the street. It's in a dead end near Dart, the railroad, and it's pretty bad, but it's not. It's $1,500 worth. So I have that choice to do that job today, but I'm not going to. And then I have the choice to go do the estimate, and I'm going to do the estimate. The cool thing is the estimate's in Keller, Texas. And the job is Seagoville, Texas. But even the owners that want me to clean up the property said I can do it after Christmas because I guess they don't want to really, spend money right now because of the same thing that I'm talking about is during the holidays, business gets slow, and business is going to get slow because people are spending money on other things. Not the junk removal is like the last thing about it. I will tell you this, and this is pretty cool, and I'll leave you with this. After Christmas, everybody calls us because they need to clean up, and it's pretty cool because they always have bags of trash in the garage, they always have crap in the garage. So people will call us after Christmas. Okay, so don't forget about that. That's what's really cool. And I always make, after the new year, I always make good money. So it's something to look forward to on a perspective like that. You know, I don't want people to get disappointed. I think there's plenty of money in junk removal. I want everybody to be hyped up and be happy, because right now I know that a lot of companies are slow and get sluggish, and what they do is, like, they tend to get complacent. They tend to get what do I want to say, sad, but it's they get disappointed, they get depressed about their business, and then, you know, they want to get out of this business. Don't get out of this business. This is a great business. Just hang in there. If you had that idea that you're going to get in here for 2 years, turn around and sell your business, or get into 2 years and make a lot of money, you're not in it for the long run, man. This is a 5 or 6 year business. We're in the 5th or 6th year, the end of the 5th. You're actually going to see some profit, but it's not going to happen so fast. John Morris says, taxation through inflation. You know, that's true. Well, you know, John, I want to tell you something, John, that by the government giving away, you know, what, $4 trillion to the economy to keep it going, that had a lot of people, you know, spending money, and then we didn't have the consequences of this inflation, and then car prices go up, house prices go up. And if it wasn't for the government stepping in and helping us out with all this PPL, EIDL loans, you know, the economy would have collapsed, they say. I don't know. I think they shouldn't have gave away these loans. We would have been okay, but it doesn't matter. You say recession, 2 quarters of negative GDP. Yeah, I heard about that. We've been in that situation, John, more times than a lot of people even realize. Like, they don't keep up with that stuff. I keep up with that stuff, but we've been there's been 2 quarters that we didn't even talk about, that the recessions, you know, we should have been in a recession and nobody said anything about it. I mean, look at you bring it up right now, and nobody even knows about that. They don't think about that. It's not like in their daily routine is to wake up, get dressed, and go to work. And while me and you are reading CNN or the newspaper and finding this out. But, you know, don't be discouraged, because junk removal is a great business. It is a great business, but it's not a magical business. This isn't Disney. Nothing's magical going to happen here. You're not going to go and solve a problem that's, it's just not going to save you. It's just not going to save you. If you were broke when you started junk removal, you're still going to be broke when you start junk removal, okay? It's going to take a while for you to build up. It's like any other business, right? Hey, morning, DGR. It's any other business. You're going to get up and go to work, and then save your money, and eventually you're going to make good money at that job, right? Because you're saving and you're making money. So it's just like that. You're a slave to your work. You're a slave to your boss, and your boss is your business, okay? Now, I'm pulling up to this. It's a commercial business. They have a dumpster enclosure in the back. I'm going to go take a look at it. And the guy told me that it's locked, and you have to go through the building to get to the dumpster enclosure. I don't know what he's talking about, because there's a truck in front of it right now. So I have to go through the front. And it's a Mi Casino restaurant, right? So I'm just doing an estimate, but they said it's not food. He said it's not food, it's boxes. They ordered, apparently Mi Casino, the restaurant, ordered new tables and chairs, and it's all the boxes at these tables and chairs. I guess they're remodeling the restaurant. So I'm out here to do an estimate on it, and they want this removed immediately. Is that Mi Casino? Oh, there it is right there. All right, there it is. I was like, I'm totally turned around right now, and I live around here. So this job, the only reason I'm doing it on a Saturday, and it's raining, by the way, the only reason I'm doing this estimate on a Saturday, I'm not dressed to do junk, guys, at all, is because, let me tell you what, this estimate that I'm doing is about 3 miles away from my house, 3 to 4 miles away from my house. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'll go do it. But I will tell you this, kind of disappointing. I will tell you that I've done I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I did about 7 estimates this whole week. And out of the 7, I only got 4 of them for jobs, for actual jobs. I think 3 of the 7 were huge jobs. I only got 1 of those huge ones. And all the small ones, I ended up getting a few of those. But man, I missed out on like 3 of those jobs. Like out of the 7, I got 4. And I don't know what happened, because I'm a closer. I mean, that's what I come in. That's what I like. That's my thing, right? I close these jobs really quick. Anyway, apparently not. Apparently I suck lately. So that was kind of disappointing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pull up over here and let's see what I can do. All right. I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe in March 2024, the Junk Removal Summit. Okay. Bye-bye.